Hello guys, it's me, Mr. Charisma again. Now today we're going to talk about daytime approach. Last time it was night game, today day game. There is a distinct difference. The first massive difference, in fact probably by far the biggest difference, is that girls, when they go out shopping with their friends, they're not going to think, well, first of all, let's get smashed, and they're not going to think in their head that a guy is going to come up to approach them and they'll get to meet this guy and who knows what else. Whereas on a night time, you're going out clubbing into the town, into the city, they'll do themselves up loads and they will think they'll get hit on by some drunken guy all over the place. But in the day, that doesn't happen. For me, I like nighttime approach because, well, I'm not going to lie, I find it easier. Some PUAs prefer daytime, and I believe if you get good at daytime, you're getting in more girls than you can at night. I honestly believe that, because if you stand out to a girl, that makes them think this guy, he is something, and I'm going to take notice of him. Now, if you think about it, and I'm going to display the cons of nighttime approach here. If you go up to a girl at night, you're going to be competing with pretty much every other guy in the club. And a lot of those guys are going to be models, they're going to be whatever, they're going to be rich in good jobs. And it's not going to be easy competing with these guys. But girls love confidence, and there'll be plenty of times when you're walking down the street and think, how's this guy got her? But it's because he's confident in himself. Now, a lot of guys are very insecure in themselves, and I used to be one of them. But I've worked on that, I've become more confident, more outgoing, and I don't care about rejection. And when I don't care about rejection comes much less often because you're, displaying confidence, and girls can actually pick up on this. So, the benefits of daytime are that you stand out because probably you're going to be the only guy that approaches a girl during the day when she's about to go into Top Man, or not Top Man unless she's buying for a boyfriend, which probably isn't great for you, the Top Shop. But don't get me wrong. If she's going into Top Man to buy for a boyfriend, you can still pursue that. I'm not stopping you. Go for it. But there are distinct differences between your approach between day and night game. In night game, you can be far more direct, get touching much earlier on, get flirting much earlier on. Like I said, slow the pace down of the conversation, look into their eyes, look towards their lips, like that. Become really flirty, become a bit sexual. During daytime, you can't really do this within the first couple of minutes because they'll probably think you're a bit of a pedo, a bit of a perv, which is not really what we want. However, you can flirt, but you've got to pull it back a little bit. But like I say, with nighttime, I still believe a good approach is just getting comfortable with them for a little bit, for a couple of minutes, just talking. So if they're, for example, in a shop, walk around the shop, an item of clothing, say, excuse me, my sister, and say you have a sister, if you do, or maybe a cousin or a girlfriend who's a similar age to them, it's her birthday coming up, and you're clothes shopping for her. Now, will this item of clothing suit her? Is this in fashion? Get her talking about that, get her opinions on the latest fashion, see what she's into, and that can give you a really good topic of conversation. Now if you just go up to a girl and start hitting on her directly during the day, for me, I've tried it, it doesn't really work. But if you go in subtly with an indirect approach, say, my girlfriend, is her birthday coming up, we've been friends for a few years, she got me some really nice clothes for my birthday, I'm not the best fashionista in the world, I'm no Gok Wan. That will make her laugh. I've said Gok Wan in both my videos, don't worry, I don't have a secret crush. But, throw in a little bit of a joke. But if you say that, she'll get talking about fashion herself, and then you can pursue it. Once you get past the initial conversations, you can get on to the next stage, past the comfort level, a little bit of flirting. Just a little bit, a few subtle, flirts in there. Nothing major. In fact, flirting for me is about the eyes rather than what you say, and it's more about how you say it. So, like, have a little bit of a smile and a bit of a cheeky grin when you say it, rather than a straight face. because even if you're trying to be funny and flirt with a straight face and a straight voice, they may not get it. Whereas if you say it a bit like that, then straight away they'll pick up on that vibe that you're flirting. When you do that, you've got to get a number close. That is vital, because on a night out, I'm not too keen on number closes. I'd rather go for the girl then and there. If she says no there, you move on. Daytime, she's going to remember you. What excuse can she use in the morning? Oh, I don't remember you. Because you're going to be the only guy that talks to her, and she's going to be completely sober. And if she's not sober during the day, then to be honest, stay away. So get the number closed. But this is going to be the most important tip I give to you now when going for the number close. Never ask for the number. Say, put your number in there. So if I get my phone out, I say, put your number in there, and we'll arrange to meet up. Not we can arrange to meet up, we will arrange to meet up. And say what for? For a cup of coffee. Now if you've had a conversation about something, such as like you've got a common interest, there's a film coming out that you both want to see, we'll meet up and we'll come and see that. Say it, don't ask. It's a demand, you're the alpha male, she'll be interested. You'll exude confidence, and that will really pay off. I'm Mr. Charisma, and go and pull some girls.